Castellanos? What's happening up there?
Unknown.
What do you mean unknown?
Okay, what's up everybody? This is the game virus, also known as the G virus. And what we have here is Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X HD Edition. Knife only unrehearsed. That's right, you heard me, knife only unrehearsed. I recently completed Resident Evil Remake HD Edition with the knife only unrehearsed. And when I say unrehearsed, I mean no practice, never done it before, never attempted it, never seen anybody else do it. Therefore, I have no strategies for it. And my Resident Evil Remake HD Edition knife-only run went pretty smoothly, you know? It went pretty good. I was happy with the way it came out. Didn't die too much. Only had one encounter where I died a lot. But other than that, it was a smooth playthrough. So I thought to myself, you know what? I should do another Resident Evil game. Let's see really how good I am. See if I can get through Code Veronica with just a knife and no practice. Now, already off the bat, I know that's going to be a way harder playthrough. This is a way longer game, and if anything, the most parts I'm worried about are the parts with the boss fights, because I have no idea how I'm going to beat some of them. It's hard to beat them with guns, so the fact that I'm only going to use the knife is like mind-boggling to me, but the knife in this game actually is pretty good. As far as the rest of the game is concerned, I'll just be avoiding enemies. That's pretty much the best strategy to take. It's the strategy I took for Remake, is to just avoid enemies and stockpile your health and all that. So that's what's going to happen here. Now I'm doing the Biohazard HD version because this is the only version I have of it in HD. This is the I don't have the American release of the HD remaster of Code Veronica. And that's only because I wanted a physical copy of it, so I actually had this imported from Japan and all that. It was a special edition. It came with RE4, and it has the disc and all that. I like disc-based stuff, so that's why this is in Jap. But don't worry, the dialogue is all in English. You know, there is no Japanese dub. The older Resident Evil games, they didn't have a Japanese dub. They never did. I think the newer ones do now. But like all the old school ones, they all had English dub with Japanese subtitles at the bottom. So let's jump into this, guys. This promises to be very grueling, very rough, but I am up for the challenge. Gotta face our fears and enter the world of survival horror head on, you know?
The American Midwestern town.
Now, I'm gonna leave the cutscenes in, just because, you know, I've done this game already. I've done a playthrough of it for the GameCube, and then I did a speed run, which is also why I thought, you know what, might as well do a trifecta and do the knife only run. But in case this is your first time ever seeing Code Veronica or whatever, or your first time seeing a playthrough from me of Code Veronica, I'm just gonna leave the cutscenes in, but I'll probably talk over them because I've done this game twice already.
3 months later.
But yeah, this is a much longer game than Remake. Much longer game, so it's gonna be a grind to get through this thing. And it's been a long time since I played it as well. So, first of all, my muscle memory is screwed up from playing Remake and all that. Second of all, what to do in the game is not fresh in my mind, but I'm sure my memory will get jogged as I go along.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex.
I hate this cutscene with a passion. I know I've stated this before, but this cutscene is god-awful. And it's god-awful because this game ushered in the tone and feel of an action-packed Resident Evil series. Look at what she's doing. She's about to bullet time dodge a helicopter with a Gatling gun, and then do all type of unspeakable Matrix Neo dodges later on. This was the start of Resident Evil shifting. Now the gameplay is classic Resident Evil, slow pace and all that stuff. But this one started the tone. I mean, we get the Matrix version of Neo later. I mean, the Matrix Neo version of Wesker later, where Wesker's dodging shit and moving all quick. He's like one of the X-Men. For me, this started it all. Not Resident Evil 4. Most people say Resident Evil 4, but nah, it's this one. Look at this shit. And it doesn't make it any better that the HD remastering of this cutscene is god-awful. Claire looks remarkably pixelated. I hate this shit. Claire's gonna do her best impression of Alice from the Resident Evil movies that are god-awful as well, by the way, in case you were wondering my thoughts. God-awful. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is going to be tough, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get stuck and not know what to do. Now, before, my motto for my Let's Plays when they're blind and I've never played stuff before or attempted stuff is to not use strategy guides, not use walkthroughs, video walkthroughs, or get any help. Just figure it out on my own. That's the charm of it, you know? But for this, I might make an exception. For this, I might just have to go ahead and if I get stuck at a place for like 2 hours, I'm gonna give it my best shot. But I know what's coming. I know what's out there. The boss fights like Nosferatu and Tyrant on the airplane when you're going to the Antarctic, and Alexia when she's transformed and throwing flames around, and your Chris. I have no idea how. I don't think I can even get close to Alexia in that fight. She like grabs you by the throat and like sets your whole body aflame, you know? How the hell am I gonna do that? But I think people have done knife only on this, right? There's knife runs for every Resident Evil game, right? So I don't know, maybe they use a glitch or something. Like, I know nothing about knife runs for this game. So I hope it's even possible. You know, I'm pretty sure it's possible. But like I'm saying, you know, if it gets too ridiculous, for the first time ever on my channel, I might allow myself a video walkthrough just to see how somebody beat the guy, and then I will emulate it. That's all. But the main campaign, dodging enemies and, you know, wheeling and dealing throughout the playthrough, I'm not really concerned with. Yeah, since this is the Japanese version of the game, the circle button is the confirm button. The action button, if you will. I love the look on Claire's face right there. It's so funny. It's like, oh hell no, what's about to happen? What's this guy's name? Rodrigo?
Perfect.
Rodrigo Juan Raval. So, you know, this playthrough should go a lot faster than my original run on the GameCube did. Mainly because we won't be reading files, we won't be going into certain rooms that house bullets
But in any case,
or
this prison's
a
been
gun or
taken
anything
over.
like that. There's certain parts that we'll naturally get to
What are
skip
you saying?
You're free
because we're
to
going at
leave
this
the
knife only. Now, there's no
complex,
achievement for doing it knife only.
but you may as well know you have no chance.
The remake
of
had
getting off
extra
this
stipulations on the knife run, like you couldn't
And what
set
about
bodies
you?
on
What are
fire,
you going to
which you
do?
can't do in Code Veronica
Don't worry
anyways, or
about me.
you couldn't stomp heads or anything like that, or use defensive items. And there's no defensive items in this game, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I already don't know how to run. I'm trying to push square, but it's X you gotta hold to run. I think it's like that in the American version too, but yeah, this is going in cold, guys. This is going in straight up ice cold. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm gonna, like, my muscle memory's gonna tell me to play it like remake. I keep on trying to use square to run. Keep on trying to push X to go in and out of doors. It's gonna be some sloppy play ahead. This is gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of frustration. I'm definitely gonna need ink ribbons. I'm definitely gonna make a lot of saves, because in case I get stuck somewhere and I need to go way back and remanage how I approached the game, or rework my strategy in case I just can't do it or I don't have enough health. If anything, I'll run into the problem of not having enough health. That'll be a big problem. So for this first batch of zombies, I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How should I approach this? What button brings up the menu? Start. Got the rocket launcher there from my speed run. So for this, I think my best bet is to just slash at the zombies' legs and make them fall down, and then run for my life. I think that's my best bet. I'm most likely gonna get grabbed here, unfortunately. Now they're gonna have me totally surrounded. So I think I need to quick turn around, because I think she'll be facing another zombie. Like the zombie that's gonna be closest to her, she won't be facing. And if I try to auto aim on him, I don't think she'll turn to him. So I think I gotta quick turn around. We'll see. I don't know. I really would like to not get touched here at all. That would be a great start to this. But most likely I'll get touched. Claire is a lot stronger than the female characters have been in Resident Evil games as far as the damage they can take. Like for instance, Jill in oh no, she's facing the right way. Fuck. Run! Ah, shit. Oh man. Oh, I keep pushing X to swing. Yeah, my muscle memory's all jacked up. This is gonna be rough. I gotta get used to playing this one. I was using square to swing. Or X to swing. And it's the square button. I gotta get this down, man. I could have made it out of there without getting touched, but I hesitated. I tried to swing at his legs, but I was pushing the wrong effing button. Oh, man. But that's a particular part right there where you're kind of cornered. There's zombies coming at you from all directions, and that won't happen too many times. As long as I can get my damn muscle memory under control, I'll be alright.
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Nice to see good old Steve
Sorry
again.
about that little misunderstanding.
I missed that whiny
but
voice.
I thought you were another one of those.
Shut up.
As if.
Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
It'd be funny if Claire actually shot
I
him.
said
It
I
would
was
do us
sorry.
all a favor and save us
name's
the
Steve.
annoyance of Steve. The
I was a
pointlessness
prisoner
of
on this
Steve.
island. And I'm guessing.
But
you're not
you know,
from
over the
Umbrella.
years, you know, I like
No,
Steve,
I'm
you know.
Claire
Most people
Redfield.
don't. That's like the universal opinion of Steve is that he's annoying as F.
Nice.
You know? Like F
I'll
that
remember
guy.
that.
But you know, I've grown to
Hey.
develop
there's an
nostalgia
airport
for the
around
guy.
here.
And
Once I
Resident Evil
find
Code
it,
Veronica
I
wouldn't
can
be what it
finally
is
escape
without the
this
guy,
crazy
so you
island.
know.
I'll see ya.
Hey,
It's all
wait
good.
up.
First
don't
things
want you
first,
following me,
I'm gonna
lady.
unequip that gun, that handgun that they give
You'll
you.
only slow me down.
It's automatically equipped. I don't appreciate that. I gotta get the rocket launcher off my person real soon as well. I think it's taking up 2 whole slots. Look at that. I don't have any inventory room at all now. Alright, well. There's health up here. I don't know where I should go to first, man. It's been so long, like I forget the best routes to take and all that. It's been so long since I played this. Good lord. The last time I played this was like 2013 when I did my speed run. Good god. It's been a while. I need to go in here, right? I don't think there's anything important to get in here. It's just those guns and bullets. Is there health? There is some health. I need to get health. Health is very important. So wherever there's health, I need to go and try to get that. As far as anything else, I think it's just files and bullets. Since we're not reading any files, we won't waste our time. Oh my god! Oh! Hitting the wrong button. Why is he not going down? Damn it. See, Claire's pretty tough. She can take a ticking. She can take a licking and keep on ticking. Oh, I killed him outright. Could probably take this guy out while he's on the stairs. I gotta get used to pushing square, man. I keep pushing X to attack. It's really creating a problem. Oh, fuck. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Ah. You know, it makes for interesting entertainment, you know? Going into it cold. Fuck. No practice, haven't played the game in forever. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more health. And like I said, just the guns and some files in that other room. So I basically got my ass whooped just for an herb. that I should probably take right now. So I've been bitten a lot and she's still not in caution yet. Now, I remember when I was doing my speedrun, I actually did develop a lot of good strategies for, like, ways to get around enemies and to run past them without getting touched, but I totally forget them. You know, this part right here, I had a nice little strategy on how to zigzag through these guys and get to my destination without getting touched, but I don't effing remember. Let's see if I can. I think I gotta run over here, lure this guy over here or something. Nope. Gosh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna frustrate the shit out of me. Idiot right here. Ooh, that was close. Ugh. It just feels awful to know that you used to know how to get past certain enemies real easy now. And now you can't remember how to do it.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Hopefully my play will improve though once I get more used to the game. The fuck? You won't let me put that away, huh? Okay. Well, we gotta put all the metallic items away anyway, so... This means no knife, none of that. Keep pushing the wrong buttons to confirm shit. Keep pushing square. What a nightmare. My body needs to hurry up and get the hang of this already. So let me go ahead and use this just to get it out of here. That how to play manual out of the way. We don't need to pick up anything here. The only thing in here is a key item and a file that we won't read.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah. Your siblings.
Ah, your siblings. He couldn't sound any more like a cartoon
Seems
character.
Your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
Gosh. You know, to be honest, I would really like to see a remake of Code Veronica, you know?
Got to contact Leon.
I
and tell him
think
to let my brother know he's being
they're doing the
monitored.
remake for Resident Evil 2, and I think I
Good thing
really
I
would
have
like to
access to
see a
an
remake
outside
of Code
connection.
Veronica, although that will never happen, of
That file
course.
shows latitude
But
and
I think
longitude of this
Resident
place.
Evil had a lot of potential. Resident Evil Code Veronica had a lot
Why
of
don't you send
potential.
your
It just
brother
wasn't
the
done right.
coordinates and ask him to come help?
I think some of the remakes
I'll
they
do
did
that.
as far as retelling the story
Hey,
on
I was just
Umbrella
kidding.
Chronicles, no, Dark Side Chronicles was awesome.
There's no way he could get here, even
The
if
way
he
they
is your
did
brother.
Alfred's voice made him
Yes,
sound
he
more
can. I'm
psychopathic.
sure of
He
it.
was like talking to you through the intercoms
No way.
of the facility a lot
Come on,
more.
Tom.
And I believe there was an area
just
you
end
went
up
into, there was
disappointed
blood all
in
over the
others.
walls, and everything was just way
Believe
more
me,
creepy. The
I know.
atmosphere was better. Freaking Steve had a manly voice and
What
didn't
was
sound like a
that all
chump,
about?
like a whiny bastard. So that was much more appreciated. I just think a proper remake of Code Veronica where you could pop heads with the shotgun. Because, you know, they took that staple away from this game for some odd reason. Some very stupid reason. So, you know what? I think we'll go ahead and cut it there. Because I don't think I'm going to get a save point for a while. And this is the only save point other than back way where Rodrigo was suffering and dying at. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and save it here. And that'll be the first video. A rough start. I hope this isn't an indication of what this playthrough is going to be all about. I desperately hope I get, you know, I mean, it's rough, but I'm still in decent shape, you know. They're going to give me tons of health. I still got a mixture. I only had to use one herb, so it's not that bad, but I could have done that so much better. But since I'm just going in cold, I haven't played this in a long time, I'm not used to the control scheme that they implemented. It was to be expected, but hopefully I can get the hang of it. And hope you guys stick around and watch this. You know, this shit's got me nervous because I know it's going to be hard, and I know I'm just going to get super frustrated and make a fool of myself on several occasions. But, you know, like I said, I'm up for the challenge. You know, I got the cojones, you know. This is what it's all about. So if you like the video, feel free to like it. And if you want more, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X HD. Knife only. Unrehearsed. This is the game Virus. Later.